Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Today, we bring you a profound and contemplative topic that delves into the life of a beloved actor and the enigmatic allure of his last words. Join us as we explore the final utterance of none other than the iconic Pee-wee Herman himself. Before we embark on the journey of introspection, let's take a moment to remember the man behind the character, the talented Paul Reubens. P. Herman, the comic making of the entertainer or essayist Paul Reubens, would frequently throw insults of the schoolyard into his easygoing discussion. It was one of the person's go-to bits. How about you snap a photo? It will endure longer. That's my name, try not to break it down. Furthermore, most notoriously, I realize you, yet am I. Obviously, when it came to P. himself, with his tight dark suit, red tie, group cut, rubbed cheekbones, and rubby red lips, what am I? Was the genuine inquiry. It was the one he presented simply by existing. Reubens passed on Sunday of malignant growth at 70 years old. He was an entertainer, yet for quite a while he attempted to persuade the public that P. was a genuine individual, not a person. People didn't have any idea what to think about Reubens' irritable mankind from the start. Made in 1977, while Reubens was an individual from the Los Angeles sketch group The Groundlings, P. was part prop comic, part imp, and part comedian soul. There was a valiant thing in P. something unashamed and reckless that took you one moment to process. The person was clearly and purposefully what people used to call a sissy. Yet, how should a sissy possess the stage as he did? Luxuriate at the center of attention as he did? How should a sissy so without hesitation and unequivocally direct the terms of his crowd on the most proficient method to encounter him? The P. Herman show at the Groundlings Theater, before long, had LA trendy people arranging around the block for a 12 p.m. show that blended mannequins and spoof in with documented instructive movies, the exact feel combination that controlled Reubens' later CBS Saturday morning show, P-Small's Playhouse. It was never Peter Dish, what he was doing. Indeed, P-Small was a kid who never grew up. However, he was more than that. He was one particular grown-up's recognition of what is resembled being a youngster. In particular, of those pieces of experience growing up we profess not to find in our own kids. The self-absorption, the narrow-mindedness, the complete absence of fundamental human sympathy, the colossal pieces. In P. enormous experience, it appeared in his cleverly fanatical drive to recuperate his taken bicycle, a journey which would make him stomp all over the sensations of companions like Astounding Larry, Lou Cuddle, and Dottie, for example, day to day. On P. Playhouse, it appeared as merry conscious to his watchers to shout truly, clearly, at whatever point anybody said the week's mystery word. Spare an idea for the patient guardians who had trusted that seating their children before the television would permit them a second's tranquility to complete their espresso. On 1988's Radiant Occasion staple, P. Playhouse Christmas Exceptional, Reubens focused on children's covetous eagerness for presents, transforming P. into a beast who just hesitantly sees the light once coerced into it. Like Miser, he is significantly more amusing to spend time with before his lasting minute revelation. To watch P. was to re-experience youth the manner in which we had failed to remember it really was, unadulterated, concentrated, refined to its quintessence, while riding your bicycle and playing with your toys and shouting truly, clearly was all it required to fill a day. P. was an animal of motivation, insurgency, and ID, which is likely why Reubens' continuous appearances on Late Night with David Letterman helped send him off to fame. Reubens' outlandishness dealt with an unexpected recurrence in comparison to Letterman's. P. was more stunning and undeniably less restrained than Letterman might at any point expect to be, and Letterman knew to hype his own grumpy, distrust and easiness at P. hijinks for comedic impact. The two men vibrated at furthest ends of the comedic range. However, they cooperated splendidly. In those interview fragments, which immediately declined into P. Small's unmistakable snickers, you giggled at Reubens' capacity to assume total command over the experience and at Letterman's completely unique readiness to give over their reins. Before long, our virtual entertainment feeds will top off with a ton of P. Small's most prominent hits: Huge March, Tequila, Jambi the Genie, Cherry, Reubens' drawn-out and completely ad-libbed passing scene in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer film, I Am a Maverick, Spec, a Radical, and obviously, come on Simon, we should discuss your Huge Yet. Me, however, I will put on the previously mentioned P. Small's Playhouse Christmas Exceptional, on the grounds that it will help me to remember perhaps of Reubens' most disregarded ability, his capacity to slip a high-quality mix of fey rebelliousness into the standard. That exceptional infused a rebelliously, yet matter-of-reality, strange reasonableness into the CBS early evening wireless transmissions of Reagan's America, the Del Rubio Trio, Zach Gabor, Little Richard, Annette Funicello, and Frankie Avalon, Katie Lang, Charo, the LA Men's melody spurs upon us Marine Ensemble. What's more, most permanently, Effortlessness Jones as Green Gumby, drag singing a club blend of The Little Drummer Kid. Keep your I intended to do that. Keep your moving on the biker bar to Tequila, the picture of Reubens that I will hold nearest to my heart throughout the following couple of days is of him shaking out behind the scenes as Jones sings in the glares of the spotlight. Since, I swear you can see, in the manner in which he holds his body, the wicked enjoyment he's taking and the things he's releasing on a clueless public, Elegance Jones, lovely people, conveyed unto your lawns, pulling up to the guard of your comfortable family occasion extraordinary, a completely solitary brand of strangeness served dependent upon you, hot and new, with a high, unself-conscious snicker. Throughout his illustrious career, Paul Reubens graced us with laughter, mischief, and enduring innocence, while Pee-wee Herman's character was known for his infectious catchphrases and hilarious antics. Reubens himself possessed a profound depth that shone through as he bid his final farewell. In the final moments of his life, Reubens reflected on his artistic journey, leaving us with these poignant words: "No one has ever properly understood me. I've never fully understood anyone, and no one understands anyone else." A life lived in pursuit of passion is a life truly lived. These profound last words remind us of the importance of following our dreams and embracing life's endeavors with unwavering devotion. Pee-wee Herman's infectious laughter may have delighted millions, but Paul Reubens was more than just a performer. As he faced mortality, his parting words were laden with wisdom and introspection. Reflecting on the transformative power of his portrayal, one cannot help but paraphrase Reubens' last words: "We do not stop laughing when we grow old. We grow old when we stop laughing." Pee-wee Herman's legacy goes beyond hilarious catchphrases. It resides in the enduring laughter and childlike joy he bestowed upon us. From the streets of Hollywood to the quiet corners of our lives, Pee-wee Herman's character became a symbol of resilience, whimsy, and staying true to oneself. His final words remind us to embrace the child within and never lose sight of the power of imagination. In his last moments, Reubens whispered, "The secret to life is to never lose your sense of wonder." These profound words resonate deeply, serving as a reminder that curiosity and awe are the cornerstone of an extraordinary existence. As we bid farewell to an extraordinary performer, let us remember that these last words carry the torch of his legacy, sparking inspiration and reminding us to live life fully. Paul Reubens and his beloved Pee-wee Herman alter ego will forever remind us of the importance of embracing our uniqueness and finding joy in the simplest of things. Thank you for joining us today on this contemplative journey through the last words of Pee-wee Herman's creator, Paul Reubens. Remember to subscribe and join us as we explore other thought-provoking themes. May you always keep your sense of wonder alive and embrace a life filled with laughter and passion.